Oh, it was wonderful seeing you today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over this E minor movement. So E minor, but more importantly, G major with the E in the bass, and we could fluctuate this note to move. I don't really like the G sharp in there, but I do, however, like having the E minor with the C sharp over the top here. I'm bringing it back down here, dropping down to my B flat and back up to the B for that special movement. The melody that we derived out of that was very interesting. It was over the top of E minor, but in a G. So we've got our D, B, G, D flat, B, G, D, slide down to C sharp, slide all the way up to the 7th fret on the C string, which gives you a G, C, D, E, F, G. Play out that E minor top while dead muting the G string, your low G string with your first finger, muting it. And then throw out your 3rd finger on the, what is that, the 9th fret for your 7th. Pull it back down, and then what I like to do is first finger on the 6th and then use either one finger pushed over for the 2 middle notes, or just open it up like this and make sure I don't hit this low. You can hit the G, because it's in there, but double saturation with that G note is a little much for me. Anywho, here's what it looks like: slow, medium, and fast. Then over the top of this, maybe with that melody line. See how it becomes into its own? I really like this groove. In fact, I might steal this if you don't make this into a song yourself. This will be ours. I'll give you half the credits on it. But we have to write an outro. Anywho, that's what we're looking at. We could also try doing a couple fun things that help expressions, like 1st fret, slide to 5th fret, play 3rd finger, and then pinky, whole steps, pull off slide, and then little telephone trill, pull and pop, and then trill, pulling down and out. The idea is it gets you used to doing something other than. Not that that's a bad thing. Scales are great. I do hope the points that I was trying to make today came together and there wasn't just too much of this. The takeaway is that the notes we are working on for each scale, like G major, which would have our low G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. What are we in? What did I say? Yeah, F sharp, G. All those notes being a part of that, that's what I would look for. And when I describe the F sharp as the half step to the G, the 7 to the 1, or the, the B to the C being the half step from the B to the C, that's where the meat and potatoes are. That's because if I was doing this groove, my awesome notes would have been in that E minor section. E minor, G. The fact that we're throwing that C sharp in there is amazing because I love the way that that Og sounds, or not Og, what would it be? G, A, B, C. Og 4. When we're going up to there, it's just right in that pitch where I don't know if it should be on the C or if it should have been back in the D. Both of these things are fun. Try and work with this. These are all done with the major, but you could also go down a half step and do it with a minor. work on that too if we want to try those. Those are pull-offs with arpeggiated natures. We would actually have like a... and try and work it into some sort of scale degree while we're moving through and writing melodies, which I think it should be something fun we should work on. Anyway, really enjoyed seeing you. I'm going to pull out a couple Jethro Tull songs and we'll get a little better at them. Don't know if you want to try those on acoustic or on the uk. Either way, I've got a tenor ukulele if that helps too with the fingers. Still gives the feel of the guitar, but it's nylon string and it cuts out those two bottom strings. Other than that, I really enjoyed seeing you. Aloha.